Hello, welcome to Spy Money. We're going to talk about the Ninja Suite today, how it did today trading our SpyBot Renko. It did a very good job. Trader doing ES today, and um, I've already paused the bot up 1067.36, trading 4 contracts today. I normally trade one for the demos, but a lot of people have been asking, for more, whichever. So we're looking at our goal. That is $250 a contract, roughly. And we look for 50% of our trade. So on ES, it's $500. So we're looking for $250 a contract. So I wanted to show you what it would look like if you traded more. So today I did 4 contracts. I normally would be trading during this time over here, but I didn't get up in time. I was lazy today. But just to give you an idea, there would have been a winner here, and the next trade would have been here, and then there, and then there. There's 4 winners right in a row that I did not get. I did not run through here because we had news. We don't trade bots during the news events, and we had news coming in at 8 Eastern time today. So I didn't trade that. I just left it off. I got up. I think I was rolling through here whenever I started looking at the charts. So I wanted to take this one, but with that news coming up, I never. So when the news was over, I went in and turned it on. This is like 8:20 right here, and we had more news coming on at 8:30, but it wasn't significant. So I just, and since we were seemed to be doing fine, I went ahead and turned it on here, and I did catch this one. This one was not probably the best trade that I should have taken, but it was somewhat risky. But I kept my stop tight, and we took our full profit here. And then over here, when this went up, I actually closed it out about 2 ticks ahead of time because we were in this zone and it went in up here. And then when it pulled back, I was red. And I was up like $300 on the trade. So I went ahead and when it pushed back up, I've got my stop in. So I closed out a couple ticks too soon. This would have been 11 something if I'd have done that or not done it and had more money. At this time, I've met my goal. With the way the market was going, we had more news coming in around, I think, 9:30 or so today, or no, it was 9, I think. And I just thought, I hit my goal. I'm not going to overstay my welcome. I would have made money here, and I would have lost money there, and I would have made here and made there, made here. I would have made there, and here. This one would have been close, would have made money, made money, made money. So it was a good day to be trading nonstop, but I went ahead and shut it off. I'm okay. I hit my goal. As long as you hit your goal, that's all that matters. You don't want to keep staying in the market. You don't want to overstay your welcome. This one here, if you're just taking shorts only, in the Discord group, I told them that we're looking for 37.50. That is where we would go. I thought we would be there yesterday, but it turned out it came in overnight. So this morning at 10 o'clock this morning, 10 Eastern time, we hit our 37.50. I was in puts on this as well, so I trade options, future options. And so I was in puts on this, and I ended up getting out, did well on that. So I sold my puts right on through here. It's where I sold them. And it was just kind of going through. The premiums weren't really doing much, so I went ahead and got rid of them. So we're going to start a course on options tonight at 8 o'clock. We have, I started doing the newbie Ninja Suite. We do that on Tuesday and Thursday. So all the new people coming in, this helps you get jump started a little bit quicker. I go into the basics of how to install the bot, how to deploy it onto your chart, enable it, and just some very basic stuff that you need to do. Now we have videos and such that allow you to do that, and we'll talk about that. So if we go in to our Ninja Suite and go into our account, and when we go in, we have all of this in here. Right here is the number one, the Ninja Suite setup instructions. When you go in here, this tells us everything that we need to do to install it. So when you click on that, it'll open up another course. And these are different things that you need to do. Right here, this tells you how to set up the NinjaTrader to make sure that your bot's going to trade correctly. How to download, how to add the SpyBots, historical and plotting, just a lot of different information in here. And even like errors, sometimes people will get an error when they install. I'd go in to show you how to fix that. It's very easy. It's easier to do it this way as it is to get with NinjaTrader support, because it takes them quite a while sometimes to get you taken care of. But then once you have that, you have your parameters. The parameters show inside the bot settings what each thing means. Like maybe you don't know how trailing stop works, so I teach you how that works. There's a lot of information in there that shows what it should be. Our bots have different entries, so each bot is categorized into what that entry is. So I explain how all that works. And we have our bot downloads, and once you get it downloaded and installed, we have settings. So I supply settings that you can run on the bots, that so you don't have, as soon as you get all this done, you can put your settings in and be trading. It's real easy. If you don't know how to use NinjaTrader, you get the NinjaTrader tips and tricks. I teach you how to use NinjaTrader, what we use on it, how to set up your charts and everything. So if you're new to NinjaTrader, this is what you need. Also, the Brad strategy. This is the strategy that I use. It's actually on YouTube, and it shows the indicators and so forth that I use. And so if you want to manually trade, this is what I use. If you're wanting training videos, you go in here, open up your training videos, and this will show different courses that I have put out. The rules, we have rules that we follow. There's 5 rules, very basic rules, but it shows you how to determine, should I turn my bot on or not? And when we go through the basic training on Tuesday and Thursday, I go over that as well. Most people just think you turn a bot on, you make money. Well, you got to see what's been going on. And once I show you how it works, it takes me about 5 minutes to show you how to look back. And as soon as you come into your chart, like right now, looking at this, the bot could be turned on. And if you were, say, over in here, you would know that you couldn't turn your bot on here, and there's reasons for this. So if you come into play here, this is a good reason not to do it. We come back over here, through here, we would not be turning the bot on. And I go over how to determine why you don't, and I show you how to determine when you turn it on after this. So it's actually pretty easy to do. It's 5 basic rules, not hard, and I can get you up and trading real quick. If you're a novice, and you don't know what any of this means, in one training, you'll know what this is, how to use it, how to turn it on, and trade like a professional. I mean, you'll feel really comfortable trading once we go through the training. It's real easy. So how do we do that? For the people that have not bought it or leased it, how do you get started? So when you go into your home page, you can just click right here if you want, or you can click the Ninja Suite. When you click this will open up and it shows all the information about this, what it includes. So the Ninja Suite includes all the following and much more. All of these indicators that you find on my website, they come with it. But then you also get these other indicators that you can't get on my website. It is inclusive to the Ninja Suite. Then we have 3 bots that we run, the Beast, Renko, and the Scalper. I'm possibly making one more, but really, if you just run the Renko bot, that's all you need. The Scalper's another good one. The Beast does a real good job, but it has higher drawdown, and that's, if you got a larger account, you could trade the Beast. So these 3 bots right here are very good. They do a great job. I teach you how to know if you should turn them on or not, and how they run. The Beast does real well when you're in a roller coaster effect, not necessarily a trend. If you're trending, this is not the one. Yeah, it doesn't work very well. The SpyBot Renko does very good when you have, say, a 10-point swing on ES. It does a very good job. If it's under 10 points, then it's probably best not to run it. If it is a trending day, this will work. You just got to know to turn shorts off or longs off or whichever. It does a very good job. The Scalper does well on either one. The Scalper, as long as you have a decent, we run this on NQ, as long as you have a decent, I'll say 50-point roller coaster effect, this one does a very good job. If you have less than that, then you can turn on, if it's just going sideways, it's not really the one to run. The Renko seems to do most best for more choppy days. It does seems to do a better job. But all three of these do very good. And we teach you which one to run, and we teach you how to look back and decide which one to run. Most everybody runs the Renko bot, and that's all. Then we have live trading. So occasionally, not all the time, but occasionally I will do some live trading to where people can watch and learn, and I talk you through the trades and so forth. I don't do it that often, but I do it occasionally. Live trading I do daily. Live training is every day. Matter of fact, this morning we did a live training on how to follow the rules and why, because we had some new people coming in that were some questioning, so I popped in a live training real quick. The Discord room, that's where we talk about everything, what's going on. I discuss should you be turning the bot on or off. I tell you when the chop is there, that I wouldn't be running it. I tell you levels and so forth. So the levels that we're looking for while we're trading. So sometimes instead of going for the bot profit, we move our profit targets up and get more money. Call outs, training, do the trades, the news events. I talk about news daily as far as what's coming out, when you should trade, when you shouldn't. So, and then here's pictures of different things that we use, some videos and so forth. You can go through there and look at that. You click there to lease the Ninja Suite. Whenever you lease it, a lot of people ask, well, when do I get my bots and everything? Well, as soon as you click, as soon as you lease the Ninja Suite, you immediately get all of this information. It's immediate. And you'll get emails telling you what you should be doing to get you started up real quick. So usually within about an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so, people usually have the bot downloaded on the chart and are, trying to practice with it to learn how to use it. So usually after about 1 or 2 days, people are trading live. So it's actually fairly quick. If you're familiar with NinjaTrader, you're going to do a better job than someone that's not because you have more to learn. So how do you contact me? If you've got questions before you lease the Ninja Suite, if you go in here, you fill out this information, this will come directly to me. At that point, if you need to speak to me, just make sure your phone number's in there, a good time to call you, and then we'll go ahead and get on the phone and I can talk to you and answer your questions if that's what you need. If you just need some questions answered here, type it in, and then I will get back to you just really quick. Would love to get you joined in. We have people signing up daily. It's just people today was making good money. If we go into our SpyBot profits, just to show you today what people have actually done. This guy, he actually hit his goal and then he made another trade, which he shouldn't have done. He was up almost $400 and he ended up closing at 151. This one did 262.50 and then he went right back in and traded again and got another $100. Tony, he actually hit his goal yesterday. This is his goal, daily goal, between $300 and $400. So, we do have that. Manual profits, we go in here. We got different profits of people hitting, but we don't get a lot of people that are like right here, $1,200 on the scalper. That's what we're running. So there's a lot of profits on there. Most people will not post profits. Only a few people do, and I understand that. But we are profitable, and that's the main thing. We have rules that we follow, and as long as you follow the rules, then you should do well. Rules are very basic. And if you have any questions, like I said, hit the contact. Also mention this, the funded accounts, our bots do work on the funded accounts. If you go in here, there's 3 of them to choose from. If you click on those, and there's some discounts down here you can put in, save yourself some money. Here's a sheet that kind of gives the overall comparison between the 3. If you're looking for long term, I think Apex is probably your best if you plan on using it forever. UProfit and Earn to Trade both pay out really quick. I like both of these. I don't dislike either one. Customer support's better over here. The customer support on UProfit's hit or miss. That's the only problem with it. Sometimes they're right on it, doing a very good job, and then sometimes it just takes forever. You got to constantly email. But they are getting better, so I put them back on my website. There for a while, they were so bad I wouldn't even have them on here. But they are better now, doing a good job. It is a good company. You can get paid quick, so no problems with it. Actually, between on the evaluation, I like the U profit better than the earn to trade, and then afterwards, earn to trade will turn into no drawdown, where U profit will still have a daily drawdown. So that's really the only difference between these. This one takes 15 days. This one takes 10 days. So in the long run, between these two, this one is going to be better than this one. Other than earn to trade is going to charge you a fee of $105 per exchange. For most people, that's one exchange, the CME data, and then UProfit doesn't charge. So there's $105 difference, but you're going to have a daily drawdown with this. This one you don't. So that would be the difference between them. All three good companies. Apex, their customer service. I mean, you can't beat their customer service. It's just second to none. And you also get 90%, where these you only get 80%. Long term, best bet right here. Short term, if you're just wanting to make some money to fund your own account, either of these two right here are really good. So if you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to get you in on this. Let's take a look at the last one. So you would have had a trade here, and this would have actually not entered a trade there. So it would have been a good one, but it was not signaled in our bot. So you guys have a great day. If you need anything, let me know.